Hey everybody. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. So this is a pop-up live. Yeah. I just wanted to touch base with y'all because it's been like one of them crazy weeks. I know I did Sister Talk on Sunday, and I was talking about how my summer was officially over and I had to go back to work. So that was quite the week. Oh my goodness, yeah. Needless to say, I had to get my mind right. Had to get my mind right because you know how like when you're in vacation mode and you're in denial that that things are coming to a end or a close, I should say. So yeah, that was me. That was me. Hey, honey. Can you hear me? Okay. So, hold on. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. I had my husband was backstage at 2Stage.
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
there you go. There you go.
Hello. Hello.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, more stuff to buy.
Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about how my week was,
Oh, okay.
which was wild. Because the fact that I haven't, been having to get up at between like 5 and 6 in the morning, so that was like rough, whatever. So, just trying to get back into the groove of things,
Right.
before kiddos come. But yeah, so where you up to? How's it working out over there? I see
So
you in the studio.
I'm in the studio with a few of the band members right now, and we were just going over some technical setup stuff to make it easier when we're setting up for shows.
Uh-huh.
So kind of simulating the setup while we wait for some of the other band members to show up. So it's a little kind of like a little improv to, you know, kind of technical setup day. Nothing major.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yep. I'm here with Reggie, our drummer, and Carlton, one of the guitar players, and Lena, one of the singers.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, like I said, we just doing a little technical setup. I don't know if you can see everybody. I kind of spin it around. There's Lena,
hey,
and there's
hey.
Carlton.
Do, you said a technical setup. A technical setup.
Yeah, and there's Reggie.
Hey.
Yeah, so what we're doing is like like a little training thing on setting up equipment. It makes it a lot easier on me. Um so we just kind of like pick today and to do that.
Right. Yeah, because I know like that's why we're doing like a follow up with you regarding the band and stuff. I was just trying to get a little catch up on how my week was going, but it's really all about you guys because last weekend you had this event where you were the headliners for
That's right.
the picnic in the park. So how you think that went? Far as
Well, according to our three band members that are here now, plus myself, we got a lot of positive reviews from the show. Nothing really negative, and Lena and Carlton and actually Reggie all know a lot of the people in that area. You know, they're old timers.
Okay.
Reggie been around for 100 years, and Lena been around half the 100.
Half the
So,
100.
so No, they're active in the community, so they know a lot of the people that were at the event, and we got a lot of positive reviews. So nothing negative really at all.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah, so the people, like Carlton was just saying, a lot of the people that were there last year, they really, really enjoyed it this year, and the sound was better. So that's a positive thing. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I was intentional when I was, out mingling, like with
yeah,
with the crowd, with the vibe, to like keep that's based on past experiences and feedback to make sure that my volume was accommodating to your sound. Cause
yeah,
you're out in a big setting and the music can get loud, because you want everybody to hear it. And if your settings are actually loud, it kind of makes everything distorted and you don't get the
yeah,
same
yeah. Well,
type
your
of
your your settings were good this time for sure.
okay,
And I know, it's just kind of like trial and error. You know what I mean?
right.
So it's just messing around with the tools that you have
Mm-hmm.
to make the sound good. And
Yeah.
you're definitely getting there. So, I applaud you on that one.
What he said?
Yeah, it's something else to buy. Never mind. Don't. I'm not listening.
Oh,
No, I'm
something.
not. We're not
Oh,
listening to him right now because that's more money that he's gonna help pay for. Okay. Whatever. Yes. So I bought you those. I bought you. I bought you those wireless mics that you're gonna start using too.
okay.
That'll
Okay.
definitely help.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. Mhm. Yeah, but anyway, so that's what we're doing today.
Okay.
Nothing major.
Okay. You
Yeah,
said
so
okay. So, because there's a lot that goes behind the scenes. Like, not only do you have to break down all the
yeah,
equipment,
you
right?
got to set it back up.
Right. 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 So I know.
So
So I know.
for average show, you figure we break it down from the studio,
Mm-hmm.
set it up at the gig, break
Yeah.
it down again, and then
Yeah.
bring it back to the studio and got to set it back up. So that's four movements for one gig.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine doing that 2 or 3 times in a month.
Child. I couldn't.
But that's part of what we do. So, and now we kind of got some roadies, so that makes it a lot easier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because Tony and Marquis definitely helped. And Marquis starting to learn our technical setup too. So I'm teaching him, and Tony's kind of learning too. So it makes it easier because they basically had the trailers loaded in like less than a half hour.
That's actually good. That's actually good. Hey, Liana, Karen, crafty sister. Thank y'all for coming in. Yeah, we're just doing like a little follow up because some of y'all might know that we went live last weekend from our picnic in the park where my husband's band was the headliners. They usually get invited back every year. But this year they decided to do something different. They decided to have like an opening band for the Progressive Movement Band to actually play for about an hour and a half. So that gave my husband and them chance to get their setup together. So that was pretty different, but they were the main event. So it's a lot that goes into that process. So he was just talking about how, you got to break everything down, like take everything apart because he actually literally has everything set up because they do a lot of rehearsals and things, every week, just to perfect their craft and everything, to stay on top of everything, do new tunes and all that good stuff that musicians do. And so once they, have to do an event or, we call it a gig or something, then they got to break all that stuff down, load it up, right? Then when they get to the venue or the place that they're performing, they got to set it all back up. That all includes like the wiring, the sound checks, making sure everything, is on par, So, because you want to give the people a good show, you want your sound to be right, so it's a lot of logistics that go, into it when you're doing a show. So he's currently like in the studio because now, because of our hectic life, life be life. And, at the end of the day, we still, work and all that other good stuff that you got to do. So now he's in the process of trying to put all that stuff back together for last weekend because, life happens and, he didn't get a chance to do it during the week. So if you just came in, we were talking about how, he's going to do like an actual like technical training, right? So when you say technical training, what do you explain that a little bit, huh?
Well, just the logistic, the part behind the scenes, kind of like wiring the mixer up, wiring the speakers up, hooking up the microphones, the equipment itself, like even the instruments. So the guitar players pretty much set up their own gear.
Mm-hmm.
And so with the singers, like setting up the microphones, the mic stands,
Mm-hmm.
and even helping out setting up the mixer and the sound system.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's going to kind of have a designated thing. Eventually, right now, we're just like kind of like, showing everybody everything so that they understand about looping the speakers together and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But everybody will have like a designated operation, within setting up the equipment. And that way, it doesn't get confusing because you don't want to put too much on somebody when they're not used to doing it.
Right. Exactly.
So,
Exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty much where we are. Yeah, but it's actually fun when you really start getting used to it. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
at the end results are your sound is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm striving for, like the perfect sound.
Right. Yeah. Because that sound is very
and then
important.
being able to troubleshoot when you have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
You just mute that channel and work on it.
Right.
And try to figure out what the problem is. It's a bad wire, change the wire. So, that's where we are.
Yeah. Well, I definitely like the idea of like, just having everybody in the loop of like what that looks like when you're trying to set that up or like where does this go? Because I know like just from being on the road with you and being behind the scenes to see everything that goes into it and everything that's involved, I know that it can get a little like taxing, for like one person to try to do everything.
Yeah,
and it's not like that y'all have like a small band, like you got like 10 people in your band, so everybody is involved in some type of way, whether like the singers having microphones or the drummer that has their equipment and the guitar player, bass player, everybody got a key part into the band. So, I can literally like see you every time when it's time to do a show and get set up, like you're frantic, y'all all over the place, like trying to get wires here and making sure the sound is right. Like it's so much that goes into it. So I really
that's the stuff that people don't see. Like they sitting out in the audience like, oh man, wow, you just throw the stuff up there. No. Oh no. It's way beyond that.
Right. It's definitely way beyond that. And it's like I literally like be watching you like sweat and trying to like get it all together and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, hopefully it everything works out so everybody, can kind of play a hand and play a part.
I got one over there.
Getting everything like set up and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna get back to it.
Yeah.
And thank you for having us on.
Yeah.
Bye.
See, y'all have fun over there getting y'all tutorial and y'all training.
Smooth Reggie playing the bass.
Uh-huh.
And they go Brother Carlton, technically beer. Yeah, he's technically drinking a beer.
Technically drinking a beer. Love it.
Yes. Yeah, so
Love it.
but anyway, I thank you for inviting us in.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do what you do. Do what you do.
All right.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All righty. Take care.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm just doing a little catch up. But yeah, but my week has definitely been a lot. Trying to get back into swinging. The kids are got to start school in a week or so. So, so it's a lot that comes with that, But I'm grateful, I'm thankful, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on Sister Talk. But in the meantime, I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you later.